if we look to the answer as to why for so many years we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here in this land we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. It is time for us to realize that we are too great a nation to limit ourselves to small dreams.
During the mid-morning hours of December 17, 1903, on the cold, windswept beaches of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, two brothers from Ohio indelibly stamped their names into the history of flight. Over the next 58 years, our government poured hundreds of billions of dollars into regulating, designing, and advancing aircraft safety and design. After those 58 years of intense investment, in 1961, our government resolved to dedicate their complete monetary, organizational, and structured efforts to sending a man to the moon and return him safely to the Earth. After 8 short years of unparalleled effort and the equivalent of hundreds of billions of dollars spent, along with the determination of 86,000 men and women, our country accomplished what no person on planet Earth could have ever imagined. A 12-second flight on the beaches of North Carolina, just 58 years prior, evolved into an accomplishment that is heralded as the standard bearer of all improbable dreams. So why is it, after almost a century of supposed commitment to curing cancer, our country's cancer victims are stuck on some cold, windswept beach of an earlier pioneering age? The answer is that our government's leaders have never devoted our country's complete efforts to save the lives of over 600,000 Americans and stop the suffering of millions more each year, with even a tiny portion of the resolve our leaders had when we went to the moon 52 years ago.
How do we convince our government to fulfill their promise of a cure for cancer? How do we convince them to spend man-on-the-moon type money to find the cure? Sign our petition today. Share our content and our mission so we can continue to get the word out. Only we can convince our government to fulfill their promises.